A few months ago, my cousins and I decided to hike the Patagonia for 9 days, carrying all the things we needed in our backpacks. My name is Camilo, and I'm a filmmaker, hiker, and traveler who recently started documenting my journeys. Join me on a 9-day adventure out in the wild and get ready, because these are days 7 and 8. January 4th. We decided to leave the campsite early after a night full of rest and wind. I would say that time was a word we absolutely forgot that morning, as we were making stops every 10 minutes to contemplate the beauty around us. And it made sense, because we were getting closer to the end of our trip. Only 3 days left. Belén was an hour ahead of us, since she was determined to visit a lookout point that required tons of extra energy. So Jennifer and I agreed to work together, and I kinda feel like it was something I really needed. After years away from home, spending a whole day with her felt like a gift. Catching up on some pending conversations and, in a way, getting to know my cousin again was healing. I won't lie, more than a single tear rolled down. And that's something I love about the mountains. All the noise fades away, there are no distractions, and you get to fully enjoy the company beside you in a way that's hard to explain. You even forget about reaching your destination until you suddenly find yourself standing there. After arriving at the campsite, I set up my tent. Then, a delicious meal, a hot shower, and straight to bed. January 5th. I started my day feeling fully rested after a long night of sleep, but also a bit nostalgic. Our next destination was a welcome center from day one, the place where it all began. Coming back there felt special. After 8 days in Torres del Paine, it was impossible not to feel grateful, not just for the breathtaking landscapes, but also for the incredible people we met, each of them with their own story and their own voice.
Mi nombre es Antay Cuevas y soy porteador. Tengo 18 años y la primera vez que hice esto fue a los 16 años. ¿Por qué trabajar en la montaña? Porque es lo más hermoso que hay y lo que me hace ser feliz. Bueno, lo que conlleva ser porteador es llevarle la carga, los kilos a tus pasajeros. La parte más dura de ser porteador es el esfuerzo físico como tanto el psicológico. La experiencia más bonita siendo porteador yo creo que fue la primera vez que lo hice, porque por decirlo así, me salvó mi vida y me hizo conocer lo que era ser porteador. Aparte de porque al principio yo veía a mis amigos y a gente cercana que trabajaba haciendo esto. Pero cuando lo hice yo descubrí un mundo nuevo y me cambió mi vida. Bueno, mi visualización a largo plazo es poder hacer todos mis cursos de montaña y especializarme en todo este ámbito y me gustaría ya cuando sea grande ser instructor de montaña y más que nada así escalar harto y cumplir hartos objetivos así con todo eso. Y bueno, quiero aprovechar de mandar un saludo a todos los cabros, a todos los que me han recibido de chiquitito acá, que son porteadores desde antes que yo naciera y que gracias a ellos esta pega está vigente y pagan lo que tienen que pagar. Y nada, mandarle un saludo a ellos y que los quiero mucho. Ellos saben quiénes son.
It's wild how we humans adapt to different scenarios. I remember day one. The three of us were exhausted, just dreaming about reaching the campsite. Now, after a week, my mind was lost in thought, completely immersed in the majestic beauty around me. Reaching my next destination wasn't even my priority at that point, because deep down, I knew I would get there. But looking back now, I think that applies to life too. Imagine the power we would have if we were fully convinced that we'd reach our destination, our goals, our dreams, whatever you want to call them. In an instant, all of our focus would shift to enjoying the journey, because we would know with complete certainty that we'll get there. Could take years, don't get me wrong, but arriving is not a possibility. It's a fact. After a few kilometers of walking under the sun, I decided to stop and simply take in what was right in front of me. An endless horizon and massive mountains standing like giants, ruling over these lands. Lands that welcomed any traveler, asking only for silence and respect in return. And maybe, in this case, for something else as well. Nah, but seriously, what you're about to see really hurt, because I needed them badly. I don't know how distracted or tired I was to forget that my sunglasses were on top of my head. And if you're wondering, I only realized I had lost them when I started looking for them. Then, after checking the footage I recorded, everything made sense. But anyway, it is what it is, and someone will probably find them a few hundred years from now on, down the river. Reaching our last campsite was quite emotional. Tomorrow would be our final hike, and we knew that a very special farewell gift was waiting for us just a few kilometers away. Thanks for staying until the end of the video. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.